We're back in the happiest place in the world, isn't that right? It's the baby stall and everybody's right here. Hi, buddy. Aren't you happy to be out of your pen? Hello, guys. So it is cold. New Jersey spring has decided to give us a reminder that winter is still around. It's about 29 degrees Fahrenheit, so a few degrees below freezing. So everybody, despite the fact that we now have freedom for everybody, they are trapped in the stall, at least for the morning. It's a little too chilly and windy. Heck, it's too chilly and windy for me. I don't want to be out in it. I've given the girls, don't mind their dirty tushes. It's just part of this season. I've given the girls, hi guys. I know you're so demanding. I've given the mamas, baby girl, their just a little bit of hay, and they've had their grain for the morning. You can see the boys and girls are starting to taste grain. They certainly are already starting to taste hay. They have been since birth. Look, there's a couple of them here that are just mowing down some hay. Yum yum. So one's stuck underneath. So they are growing up. And this is their, I'll call it their first full day of freedom. We took the pens apart last night. We just hit that point where, thankfully, crate rest appears to be over. Our little man, where is he? I don't even know where he is. He's hiding. He might be over here eating out of the bucket. Whoop, crash downs. So our little guy that was on crate rest, he is still, oh, he's over here, standing on his back legs eating hay. He has been conditionally released, meaning that we are still keeping him on some controlled exercise. He spent a week on crate rest, and now he's spending this week on controlled exercise. The boys are being boys. And what that means is we're just giving him full freedom in small doses. So the first day, he got about 2 hours of freedom, run, play, bounce, hop, and then back into the pen. The second day, we upped it to 3 hours, 4 hours, blah, blah, blah. So yesterday, he hit about 6 hours. You're so nosy. This is our little doeling. And that's our baby Buckling, her brother. Both of them hilarious. He's stargazing at the heat lamp. I'd like to be under the heat lamp. Instead, I'm sitting against the cold metal door because I'm leaving everything for you guys. But you're not spoiled at all. So today, which would be, we knew that the weather was going to change, I guess. So the story is, right, he got about 6 hours. We've upped him to about 6 hours of play. Here he is, right here, Mr. Man. We're so proud of you. And so that's almost a full day. Certainly it's not a full day. And there's 2 nursing tushes. Persephone's had about enough of them. She's like, I spent an extra week in a crate with you. I am done with both of you. So he's doing great. He's really started to, show that he's not re-injuring his tissues, his muscles, his musculature, has put his positioning correct. He's using his leg correctly. And since we knew that today was going to be cold and windy and miserable, and they were probably going to spend the day inside, rather than try and juggle crates for more time, it was easier to take all the crates down, which is, of course, what we wanted to do a couple weeks ago. Give these guys the stall, which does control their exercise somewhat. My goodness, hello, aren't you bold? She is determined to be up in camera today, aren't you? Oh, hi, mister. Aren't you doing good? Oh, run away. You're on my shoulder? Yeah? Hi. It's very hard to video you when you're like that. She's so sweet. So the stall controls them a little bit more than the pasture. He spent about 6 hours in the pasture. So knowing that they were going to spend more time here in the stall today, it just made sense to be able to take apart the crates. It makes it easier to maintain. It makes it easier to feed them and water them. I don't have as many buckets in use because I don't have all these different little compartments that I have to navigate. Cleaning the compartments every night was a nightmare. Worth it because he's beautiful, he's perfectly fine, and worth every minute of aggravation. Isn't that right? And you are becoming a hairy beast. Look at you. You're like a Clydesdale. So all is good there. And it gives me such joy to be able to stand in the stall. Not even stand, I'm sitting. I am sitting in the bedding and the poop and the pee and whatever else they've laid down. I'm up against the the stall door, which is the coldest part, so that they can have all the warmth. And everybody's focused on food, which was sort of my hope. Hi, little guy. Yeah, I know. Oh my goodness, I know it's so hard to be you. She is so funny. Someone needs to snap her up before I decide to keep her, because she's just got the absolute best personality. That's the personality that Ren has that sucked us in, right? Bold, bossy, obnoxious, socially inept, in your face, fearless. None of these guys are bottle babies. They are all dam raised, and that just goes to show you do not need to bottle raise babies to make them social, make them happy. And you're just becoming Mr. Fuzzmeister. He's got a big poof of hair coming in on his head. They're so funny. Sock Monkey's boys are having some breakfast. And Distoling, she's trying to push around everybody. If she can't push around her brother, she'll push around her mom. If she can't push around her mom, oh, you're going to climb on me again? Hi. It's a very bad angle for camera view. You have to learn how to pose better. Oh, Mom doesn't want to feed you. She's eating. Oh my gosh, they're so funny. But this is my life now. Hi. He's coming in. It's very hard to get the angle when they want to walk in behind me. So I will be back for more shenanigans in the stall. Oh, there we go. There's our two little boys. These guys. Ugh. I did put everybody out for their availability. We're starting to connect babies with their new families, which is super exciting. But boy, these two little boys, Sock Monkey's little boys, I really would keep them all if I could. Hi, little one. You come in for your close-up? I would keep them all if I could. Oh my gosh, you are so nosy. She doesn't hesitate. She just jumps up on my shoulder, jumps up in my lap. She is bold and bossy. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it there. And I'll be back for some more in a little while. I hope y'all are having a fabulous day. Enjoy the baby goats. Look at these little boys. Come on. Oh, back to Sock. Back to Mama. It's actually impossible to get good shots. This is our little sore leg guy coming in for some love, and that's all he got for a while. So he's pretty darn happy with some loving, aren't you? Yeah. He's going to be the snuggliest boy of the bunch. Although he's going to have competition from our other snuggly boy, but he's pretty snuggly. All right. I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.